The clinician historian Joel Braslow argues that from malarial therapy onward to lobotomy, physical psychiatric therapies spiral closer and closer to the interior of the brain, with this organ increasingly taking center stage as a source of disease and site of cure. For Roy Porter, once the doyen of medical history, the often violent and invasive psychiatric interventions developed during the 1930s and 1940s are indicative of both the well-intentioned desire of psychiatrists to find some medical means of alleviating the suffering of the vast number of patients then in psychiatric hospitals, and also the relative lack of social power of those same patients to resist the increasingly radical and even reckless interventions of asylum doctors. Many doctors, patients, and family members of the period believe that despite potentially catastrophic consequences, the results of lobotomy were seemingly positive in many instances, or at least deemed as such when measured next to the apparent alternative of long-term institutionalization. Lobotomy has always been controversial, but for a period of the medical mainstream, it was even feted and regarded as a legitimate last resort remedy for categories of patients who were otherwise regarded as hopeless. Today, lobotomy has become a disparaged procedure, a byword for medical barbarism, an exemplary instance of the medical trampling of patients' rights.